I don't believe in getting it working. I believe in beautiful code. Is it more being like an artist, or is it more being like an engineer? And the engineer is seen as being a little less passionate, a little less creative, being more rote, if you will. But I don't agree with that characterization. I actually think it's quite the opposite. I believe code should be engineered, it should be beautiful, it should be built to be maintained, express the right structures, the right behaviors. And again, it's a mathematical expression, and mathematics is elegant. There's a quote in Steve Jobs' autobiography where he talks about the craftsman. This craftsman would put incredible detail in the back of the cabinetry that no one would ever see, right? But did it because he wanted it to be done right. And that's how I feel about software. We're an always-on generation. I mean, it's pervasive in terms of always having computing with us as opposed to having to go to it. And it's pervasive because we're always connected. I find tremendous value in general in my research working on problems that benefit society. Most of what I do from an applied standpoint is in healthcare and in education. And even in industry, I worked in educational technology because I can see the direct impacts to society, and that's always motivated me. I love to teach. There is no better direct impact than sit in front of a student and see their reaction when something clicks for them, right? And other times they're frustrated. And you have to wear that frustrated because they don't know where to direct it, and they often direct it to you, but they're frustrated. It doesn't make sense to them yet. And you have to work through that. And a lot of times when they're frustrated, I could probably be a better teacher because I almost enjoy their frustration because I know what path they're on. And I'm confident that they're going to arrive there. There was a particular student trying really, really hard, but he'd kind of come into class and he'd like take over class with emotional outbursts. I can't get it. Oh, really frustrating. You don't seem to care. And I remember looking at him and I said, you know, I'm not here to give you hugs. I'm here to teach you and for you to do your part. And you know, some of the other students howled, and he kind of looked at me stunned, and I kind of said, maybe that wasn't the best thing to say. And that group graduated in May, and they all lined up, and I went to shake hands with them. And I remember one of them said, no, Dr. Gary, we're going to give you a hug. And all of them gave me a hug going through that line. And I tell you, that's one of my best memories of being here for the past 15 years. That was awesome.